The tail. The tail. The hair. This is the hair. There's the magnets. Oh, spare hands with the horns. I got the horns and I got the tail and the hair. I don't know what could be left. Oh, the front of the hair. The bangs. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, they sent spare magnets, I guess. Okay. Oh, cool. Sandpaper. Oh, cool. Then, look at that. All right, my phone froze, so I lost the part where I showed the body. So let me do it again. I turned on my light this time. Without the light, it's natural lighting because it's during the day. Let me turn on the light so we can better see this. So this is the white skin. I did not order the normal skin. I ordered the white skin. Here are her hooves. They have heels, which I didn't know about. Look at that. You can really see the swirl sculpting detail. She is double jointed in both her knees and her legs. Both her knees and her elbows. And she does have this mobility joint, but it's really stiff and like really hard for me to do. Here are her hands. Standard motion, you know, not really much side to side. And she is double jointed. I don't understand why this is the peanut is separated in half. It confuses me. But I find this, her elbows, a lot harder to do than her knees. But she is double jointed. Her torso. This is leaning backward and leaning all the way forward. It's pretty much as far as she can go. Ow. Oh, watch out for that. pinched my hand. I ordered just the one face. I didn't order all three. You can see there's an A right in the middle. And then look at that. Let's try to turn the light back off for natural lighting. And remember, this is the white skin, not the like creamy peach, what they call normal skin. This is white. Look at that. It's her pointing fingers. I wasn't aware they were coming. She was coming with extra hands. So this is a pleasant surprise. I ordered her back in August of last year, August of 2020. All right, so let me hold you and bring you closer to do this. I turned the light back on, so I have some light from a distance. Now, in the description, I bought her from BJ Divas. In the description, it said her beast parts are not magnetic and they need to be attached via iPutty. And I was like, okay, well, if that doesn't work out for me, I could always attach my own magnets. However, one of the first things I noticed is that they are indeed magnetized. So maybe they changed their mind right before they, like after the description made, maybe the company Shoushou changed their mind and add magnets at the last second. I don't know. But let's try this out, shall we? Let's try out her hair. So that is her. There we go. Let's try this out here. Oh, I see. Okay. Because there's magnets on the inside. That's how the horns attach. So, there's no magnets in the head itself. So if I wanted to use a wig and not this wig, I would have to get my own magnets, which I have from a previous doll project. I'd have to get my own magnets and put them under the hair wig in order to get the horns to attach, because they are magnetized to the resin wig. I get you. All right. Let's see how well I can do this one-handed. You know what? Let me prop you back up real quickly. Let's see how well this snaps together. All right. Okay. So as you can see, it snaps together pretty well. There is a little bit of a dirt mark, but that's fine because I'll be covering it myself. So it snaps together pretty well. Let's try the horns. Let's see, I don't know which. I suppose I could always do that if I wanted, but that doesn't. That looks quite silly, but if I wanted that. That's how the horns show up. That's how the horns attach, I mean. Can they go to the other side? Oh yeah, okay. So it's not like this horn has to be on this side. They're pretty much universal. Either horn can work on either side. All right. Let me stand her up. Here we go. Now the wig is quite loose on there. It is only staying on because the two parts are attached to each other, holding each other up. They're still quite wiggly. Now, let's try the tail. Okay, hold on a second. So it seems like now it seems like the tail does not fit. Just look at that hole. Look at that hole. It's not circular, it's octagon. But the tail opening is circular. See that? is circular. Let me try figuring this out. Hold on. Here we go. I got it in with slight difficulty. It only fits in one specific direction because it is octagon and not circular. And it doesn't quite go in all the way. I mean, maybe if I forced it, but I'm a little afraid to force it because it's giving me some resistance once I put it in. But the magnet in there should hopefully be strong enough to keep the tail in there without falling. All right, so getting her to stand on the rug was quite difficult. She, you know, not extremely difficult, but she kept wanting to fall over. But it is a rug, so I was like, let's see how well she stands on the table. And she stood immediately. I didn't have to adjust her legs or anything, so that's great. So she stands with relative ease depending on the surface. Let's get some shots here. You'll have to forgive the shakiness of my camera. It doesn't want to record steadily some days. I mean, my hands are a little shaky, but not this shaky. Like this right now is all the camera. It did freeze halfway through a previous recording, but good thing I do increment recordings rather than one big recording. So I just had to redo the one part where I showed her body movements. Look at that. Look at the detail on her belly. It's very subtle detail, but it does show up in the camera quite well. The subtle curvature and look, you can actually see a slight hint of ribs, of a rib cage. Her small bust size and her face. And that is her with her horns and her hair. Look at that. Let me rotate you around. I do love that. One more look towards the center, see? I mean, keeping my hand around her to make sure she stays, you know. There she is. The Shoushou or Shoushou company Niko. The fawn version. I thought the unicorn horn was so cute, but I wanted the beast parts, you know? That's so much fun. Okay, I forgot to do little test of head movement. So let me see. Pretty much, I think side to side, not really much. Forward, backwards, not really much. Not that I, you know, that's no problem for me at all. I never pose my dolls for heads, but you know, the arm, it does hold out to the side very well, and even here it still kind of holds, so that's not, you know, so that's really nice. Like she can really, like, you know, there's it bent, there's it straight, you know, so she can really, of course it'd hold if you do that, but yeah, so she holds her arms out pretty well. Here she is sitting down. This is the dress I put her in just for the time being. You know, she's not sitting on that tail. That tail has to sit in specific increment spots because of the shape. But you can get it in different angles. So right now I have it more angled to the side so that she can sit down without bumping her tail.